Hey everybody, it's Delta Shiny Zeta, and welcome back to more Aeterna Noctis. In the last episode, we ended up coming back into the Hero's Rest. We're doing a couple things here for sure. The first thing we're going to do, because we came out from, it was this tower right here. What we're going to do is take this one, because I believe it leads to the, what's called the organ room, where we can play a couple things to get some rewards. And by rewards, I'm mostly meaning like money and stuff, but it's fine. We'll do it. Okay, oops, not that. Oh my god, select the thing, please. Jesus. Okay, okay. So all the green ones we've already done. Let's do Cradle of Light. Okay, and then we do Sharp, Sharp, R. We got 2,000 from that. Concert of the Night. Okay, that was one of them, and then the other one is Adventure Score. Okay, that one doesn't get you money, but it does get you this key. Wow, so this is the key the explorer hid. You must open the crypt he spoke of. Poor guy, I'll take all the glory and the reward. Nice. That is the mausoleum key. Now, we're not actually going to be using that until, like, way later in the game, because there's a boss in there that's freaking crazy. It's, in fact, a lot of people consider it to be the hardest boss in the game. Even worse than the final boss and, stuff like that. So anyway, we're going to keep going left now. We did that first thing. The next item on the list that we're going to do is we're going to head into the warehouse to the collector, because now that we've completed 30%, the collector should be able to give us an item for another quest. Okay, so this one here, I believe it is. Yes, let's take it. So we'll do this, and then after this, the crypt to the top, which is the crypt of the penitent, there's one thing that we can do in there. Alright, collector. What you got for us? You did well, and let's take a look at your skills as a hunter. Let's start with a piece. Let's just say it's unknown. My intuition tells me that this lamp contains a creature that's tricky in its nature. Everything indicates that whatever it is that lives inside it will not come out until it is in a suitable habitat. Bring it out and feed it, King of Darkness, so I can catalog what sleeps inside. Some extra information would have nice, but I like a challenge. Magic lamp obtained. That will be good for later. But yeah, basically it's a boss, and you fight the boss to get a reward. What does this remind you of? Final Fantasy VIII? Sort of, right? Okay, okay. Next place, we're going to go to that other crypt in there. And we're going to take, actually only the bottom one is a doorway here. Yeah, there's a powerless gem here called Thirst for Blood. That is one that I want to get. I think that's all that's left in this particular crypt. But yeah, we're doing cleanup pretty nicely, actually. We're doing a lot of good stuff. And I always recommend you do this before you fight any more bosses, because some of the bosses are going to get real tricky. If you don't have the proper upgrades, it gets real annoying having to deal with them. So I recommend you do as much of the game as possible, without fighting so many bosses. And then you do that eventually. Like I said, that's why we couldn't fight Phoenix in the last episode. I don't know if we will in this episode either. Like, I'm honestly not sure if we will, but there's just a lot to do in this game. There really is. Alright, so I'm gonna go, I should be over there to the right. Yeah, this lower pathway. As you know, couldn't go here before because of this, but now we have the crystallized arrow, so let us go through. And all there is an item over there. It's a powerless gem, like I was saying. Yeah, that doesn't give us anything there. Powerless gem, Thirst for Blood. We'll eventually be giving that one some power, and like all the other powerless gems, of course. It'll take a bit of time, but yeah, we'll get to that eventually. Now after this, I'm gonna see if, I don't know, am I ready to take on this, there's a particular boss that I would love to fight right now to get a good reward. And at this point in the game, I don't think he's too difficult. So it should be fine. Let me go in perks here though first. Oh yeah, we have one. Guardian Angel. Receiving a gift of grace, you will not die and you recover part of your life. It has a single use and recharges when you die. Yeah, basically it lets you come back. Come back once, but it'll recharge when you die. Okay, and then... Oh, you know what? There's actually an... Oh, yeah, there's one more item down to the left. Okay. What the hell? How did my sword miss that? Jesus. Okay, next room. Okay, so the Ancient Catacombs is a section right over here. You just gotta get through all this jumping mechanic stuff here. Okay, and then... Oh my god. Well, it's over here. There's a lot that we can't do in here because there's, I believe, 2 additional items that we can't get yet, including going up there. But what we can do is we can go right in here. Yeah, nothing. And I recommend you get this now because it will make some of the cleanup and backtracking significantly easier to deal with. It's another dimensional vial slot. Yeah, but that way we have more in case we ever need to, swap out or use one, and then we're like, oh shoot, I don't have another one. Well, that's fine because now that we got 2, it should be a lot more manageable. That's all we can do here. The other stuff that can be found here are a soul mirror fragment and then also an optional boss that's tied to the collector, but that's going to have to be for later. We've essentially done everything that there is to do in Heroes Rest aside from just 2 little quick things. But one of them's a boss, but it's like right here. The first thing is right up this way. That. Just grab that, take it down, and we got a soul mirror fragment. Nice. Next thing is this. There's a boss right here. And let's see how successful or unsuccessful I will be with this. I have already discovered your name, Garibaldi. Do you think I've earned the right to chat for a while longer? Haha, more than that. You have earned the honor of dueling with me. Here and now, your skill against mine. Are you sure? Would you like to continue our pleasant conversation? Ha ha ha. Petulant to the end. I will crush you, cowardly rat. Okay, I'm trying to really see the patterns here. Okay, that's one of them. Okay. Oh god, I keep letting... What the hell is that? What are you doing, man? Jeez. Oh my god. Yeah, he starts to get a little faster. Damn it. What? Did I get him? Got him? Yeah. Have you had enough? Not bad for a training session. You should know that I have access powers that even you can understand. Return to your grave and rest with your fallen comrades. This does not end here, King of Darkness. I'll get my revenge, make no mistake about it. But it wouldn't be fair here and now. You're still no match for me. Regain your power, cursed monarch, and meet me where the damned dwell. Alright. Done, and we got a church's key. So we're thinking, what the hell's a church's key for? Well, funny you asked that. That's what we're going to go do now. Now, I'm pretty sure that defeating Garibaldi also gives us access to explore more of the ancient pantheon. Maybe. I think this is a trigger for it. But I don't know for sure. Okay, let's go to the left. God damn, I was down to 1 hit point. Yeah, I should have actually paid more attention to that. That was my bad. Okay, so this is the section. Yeah. Alright, the church's key is used to open this. And there's going to be 2 items in here that we can get. One of them is just for like tied to a quest for later on, although I don't know if I can get it now. But this one is the one that's not. Blood vessel obtained, church shrine cycles is where we're at. Yeah, so the blood vessel. Now we have 3 extra blood vessels in addition to the regular one. That's crazy. Crazy. Anyway, this over here leads to... Oh, it is here. What? Here lies your articles. You gave his life to stop the tyrannical emperor. Not even the passage of 1,000 cycles will eclipse such a great feat. The rules of better place thanks to the sacrifice. May almighty chaos guide you with the divine soul. Okay, so no, I'm correct. You cannot get it right now. That will be for later. Trust me on that. But I at least wanted to show you. There's basically 4 Seal of the Emperors, and all of them are going to be tied to a very late game quest. But at least we got the Blood Vessel for now. That was the very important thing that I wanted to ensure that I got. Oh man, he still got me with that, huh? Okay. So, with that being done, there's a couple things I'm thinking of doing, but let's see here. Because if we go... Oh, save's over there, okay. I'm going to warp to the Ancient Pantheon to see if it even lets me explore more of it. Because if it does, then it's actually good for me because, you know, I'm going to be able to get some really nice additional upgrade. Oh yeah, right there. Okay, Ancient Pantheon. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's the trigger. I'm pretty sure defeating Guard Volley is what will trigger this guy to be here. No, maybe not yet then. Okay. Oh, I guess there is more to do. Oh, wait, actually, hold on a second. Hold on, just remember something. I'm going to go up here first. Because I'm just now remembering, I think you have to talk to the map guy specifically here in the starting area. I'm having some vague memories about it, but I think this is correct. What the hell was that? Okay, let's see if this works. If it doesn't work, then oh well, I tried, but not much I can do about that. Ah, yeah, I am right. King of Darkness, chaos bless you. Your very presence lights the path for those of us who kneel before you. Not literally, because after all, you are a being of pure darkness and evil, but you understand me. What are you so excited about? Did you find the skull of a Homo Aeternus? Even better, my lord, what I have discovered is more important than 1,000 apostles. During my last expedition, I delved deep into the wasteland of the fallen, and I found an area buried for cycles. And why are you telling me all this? Stop banging around the bush and say how much you're asking for the map. That is a problem, your highness. The place is uncharted. It has been abandoned for cycles, and dangerous creatures dwell in its corridors and galleries. I'm not brave enough to explore beyond the main chamber. Would you help me map the excavation? I remember you said that archaeology is a very expensive profession. What kind of reward do you intend to offer? Well, I can't pay you in dogmas as my savings are a bit short right now, but you can keep whatever you find down there. Could be priceless treasures or a pile of dust and bones. We have a deal. For the glory of chaos, me, a simple mortal working side by side with the King of Darkness, there is so much I want to ask you. Please don't make me regret this. Just show me the place, and if I have time, I'll stop by to help. Terrific. The entrance is located in the Wasteland of the Fallen. Near the east wall, you will find an access tunnel. I left some marks around it. You can't miss it. Your Highness, I'll wait for you in the main chamber. All right. So that is, in fact, how you do that. Wait, what the heck? Oh, can't carry anymore. Yeah, that's all we're doing right now. Okay. Yeah, so because we can do the rest of the Ancient Pantheon, well, aside from the bosses, we're not going to be doing the bosses until much later, because these bosses are like post-game bosses, which are, you know, obviously fairly difficult. But we can at least do the exploring of the map, because there's additional items that we can get from there. Ancient Pantheon, main chamber. Okay. So he is right here. And he would come to our meeting. What mysteries will this place hide? My beard trembles with excitement. Relax, old man. Your heart is not as young as mine. I'm not good at resuscitation maneuvers. What do we know so far? Where should I start exploring? I believe we're in the central chamber of what appears to be a family pantheon. At least that's what I deduce from this ancient inscription. Here lie the damned ones. Here rest the end of lineage. I broke the promise I made to my ancestors. I couldn't decipher much more. It's very worn. Just a few loose words. I need some more context, and maybe you could provide it, Your Highness. I thought you just wanted me to map the place. That's what I need, my lord. But during your exploration, you find any relics or engravings similar to this one, let me know. Okay, but remember a deal. If it sparkles or has jewels encrusted on it, it's mine. Alright, let's start with the right side. Let's see realistically how much I can do here, because there might be certain items and stuff that I can't do yet. There's also new enemies here, as you can clearly tell. What in the world is that? Okay, well. Damn, you got a lot of health. Skill points. See, this is exactly why this is really helpful. Because you can get all this stuff. Like now. Okay. And yeah, that's it for here. Yeah, the biggest things here are the skill points. There's a couple other gems that you can get too, which can be useful. Okay, we'll see if we can definitely get those. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta use that katana efficiently, you know? Actually, hold on, that might lead to the top. Yeah, here's the treasure. Yeah, we'll use a potion. What? Okay, well that room's done. Yeah, that one only had a treasure chest. This third room here has all a treasure chest, plus also the thing that we need to touch. We'll have to like activate to open the doorway in the central chamber. How the heck did I end up missing that? Here, there's another treasure. Okay. Remember to be the undefeated, loyal server, bearer of the banner of, the greatest hero that creation has ever known, legions at his command, killed by a coward, general, husband, devoted father, his memory will be avenged. It's funny that the poor bastard buried here called himself the undefeated. The irony is self-explanatory. Okay, well that's the first of 3. Oh, shoot. All right. The whole east side is done. And this is going to take us... Oh, yeah, this takes us back to the north room. But the thing is, there's nothing left in here because we've gotten the 2 items that were actually in here previously, so we can just go down. Pretty sure. Oh, shoot. I ran a little baby spider. All right. Back down, and then we're going to go to the left. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, because there's a pathway directly up here, but I think this one might be, no, actually, let's see here. Oh, no, they both lead to different parts. Okay, so we're gonna, oh, you know what? Oh, no, I can do it. I think there's a section somewhere in here that, it's gonna be really, really difficult without the triple jump. Oh my god, this freaking game. I mean, it's a combination of the game and this stupid capture card breaking. So obviously I'm gonna put an alert in the beginning of this video. Luckily it was just Heroes Rest stuff, which wasn't the end of the world, but it's still so annoying because I lost about 26 minutes worth of freaking footage. And the stupid part about Aeterna Noctis is that it doesn't let you copy your save files. So like, I couldn't just replay this episode 10 again and, you know, redo it. I couldn't do that, sadly. Like, because I can't copy the save file. It won't let me do any of that. Which is, it's the dumbest thing. I think that games that have multiple save files that don't let you copy the save file are such a stupid thing. Like, come on, man. So yeah, I lost 26 minutes worth of footage and I can't get it back. Because when the capture card crashes, it doesn't save any of that time, and that was 26 minutes worth. And then when the freaking game doesn't let me copy save file, I can't just replay, you know, from the beginning of the previous episode. That's not how it works. Oh shoot, am I gonna be able to do this? I think I should be able to. Yes, I can. The answer is yes. But okay, I mean, At least it was less than half a video, but essentially, you probably heard my commentary. I was at Heroes Rest. I did some cleanup in some certain sections, like some certain areas. The main thing is I defeated freaking Garibaldi, which I wish I could have actually shown that, but there's no way to do anything about that, which, oh man, that pisses me off. Okay, but I need to get over it. I really do need to get over that. Okay, let's go, I guess, right here. Kill these guys. Okay, sure. Got you. And then we're gonna... That's not what I meant to do. Okay, we'll take this treasure. Get that. Perfect, perfect. All done there. Okay. Why did you not? Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think there's, yep, another chest in here. We'll take this. Getting a lot of potions dropped. Ah, cannot do that yet. Okay, that's a little annoying, but that's for, I think it's a music score. That'll be for later, that's for sure. Okay, so I did everything up from that side, so we'll just keep going now. Yeah, the dark walls are like the main thing that's left, aside from the triple jump. That's like the main item that's left. What? The software needed to close due to an error? Sure? Okay, I loaded this time, thankfully. Yeah, see, game crashes are much better to deal with than freaking capture card software crashes. Like, these I can deal with. Alright, so this room is actually extremely linear. It's very, very straightforward here. There's not too much to really be discussing here. We'll keep going. Oh my god, my cat's going crazy now. She's losing her mind too, just like me. Between game capture crashes and game crashes, oh boy. It's quite something. Yeah, I just tank the hits with those guys. It's not even worth trying to dodge them. Huh. Okay. What? Why isn't it? What? It didn't let me... Oh, it's because I think it was too far from it. There we go. Oh shoot, okay. Got it. Alright, that's it for that. Got the, was it dark material? Okay, next thing. Believe there's a switch up right here. Here rests the most skilled warrior who stepped in the lands of mortals, loved by the people, respected for his treacherously assassinated by a vile and despicable being. Champion of his memory and the legacy of his life will be avenged. No matter how loved and respected you are in life, you will end up rotting in a filthy, forgotten grave. You alone with your bones. Yeah, well. There's a secret area right here. Oh boy. Wait, how am I gonna actually be able to get back? I just realized. Yeah, just like that, okay. You gotta shoot it twice in a row, but yeah, that's why you need a minimum of 2 arrows in all of these locations. Alright, skill point obtained. We got 1 room left up here in the top right. This one only has a treasure chest. Oh, damn, so close. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay, I do believe there is, yep, something up here. Okay. That's done as well. Okay, so let's see here. Wait, we got the gem, right? Mortal Temptation. That's this one. Yeah, increase 100%. Break defeat it in a single hit. Yeah, that's for those, what is it called? The one-hit death runs or whatever that's called. Wait, I have to go... Yeah, I would need to go that way. Oh, no, wait. Actually, well, I can take the save to heal up everything. Yeah, that might be a good idea. It will respawn the enemies, but I'm only gonna go to that small little section. Oh yeah, so it doesn't actually refill your blood. Like, your blood pools, your blood vessels. Only your current health. Oh my god, all these stupid crashes, huh? Everywhere. Yeah, from what I've heard, the reason why it's happening now is because it happens more so in the later parts of the game, including the DLC section, which this is the DLC section, the Ancient Pantheon. So I think that's why, because the game hadn't crashed at all, you know, in the first 9 episodes. But anyway. Okay, let's kill this thing here. Yep, got a little potion from that. Got a treasure here. Another almost 2,000 from that. Collection King Worm. Okay. Let's see here. I believe there's, yep, another treasure here. We'll take this one. There's a potion there, but we can't do much with that. Let's go to, yeah, this one. Here's a third treasure. How the heck did I let that thing hit me? That was embarrassing on my part. Okay. Wait, that... Yeah, so this section just reconnects, yeah, to over there. I'll still fight these enemies, though. It's good to do it for the experience. What the hell? What can I... There we go. Yep, and then that just goes right there. Okay. It's funny that I'm now getting hit by all the weak enemies. Like, all the smallest enemies are the ones that are hitting me. Collection Mole Wasp Hive. Oh wow, I just saw the thing on the right. I don't know if... we'll see if I can do that. Disowned by the mob, but admired by, no matter how many times we fall, he served until his last breath. The undesirable steel fell on him. His hatred will inspire future generations. His memory and the legacy of those who came before him will be avenged. What's the point of an inscription on your tombstone if you can't get out to read what it says? Mortals were very twisted. I think I have enough landmarks for Drake to draw a map. Okay, this is gonna be... Nope, I can still do it. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so... What? What is this for? Was that to open something? It probably was. Oh, shoot. Nope, I did that wrong. I don't even know why I actually waited on that. Got it. Oh, I didn't mean to use a potion there. That was definitely my fault. Okay, time to go back. Or not back, I don't know why I said back. Okay, so I'm not gonna go up there yet. Shoot, actually, I don't think I can do this yet. Yeah, I would definitely... Well, no, I did it, never mind. I just don't know how far I can get in this room. Because I remember some of these rooms being extremely vicious with some of the spikes and stuff. Okay, I should be able to do that. Let me just wait for this to refill here. Oh, damn it. Okay, gotta wait for this to refill again. Okay, now though... I think I might be stuck. I think. No, I did it. Okay, thank God. Oh, Jesus, man. Okay, before I keep going then, well, see, this is probably going to be another issue there because I don't think I can actually make it to there. What the hell? Yeah, see, because this room right above me, did I go in here? No, I definitely know I did do that. That was all those secrets and stuff. Yeah, I don't think any of these stayed as... I'm trying to remember this because if the game actually crashed on some of these... No, but it couldn't have because I definitely did go all the way and got all these things. See, there's one... Because those are considered secret locations. Yeah, so I think we're fine. At least I hope we are. We'll have to see. Okay. What are we doing at now? Okay, so we are going to... Sure. Okay. But yes, that was another... Oh my god. Another gem. Glad that we were able to get that out of the way too. Another powerless gem called Last Resort. Okay, here I think we got another... Yeah, another music score. Oops. No, stop. Like that. Okay. And that should be everything. Nice. Yeah, again, some of this platforming can definitely be quite tricky. You gotta be extremely careful about how you navigate here. Okay, then we need to go like this. Okay. Ooh, very close. Got it. Again, quite tricky, quite tricky. But we managed to do it. Again, we saved the game right before, so we should be fine. Even now you really gotta be saving at every torch possible before this damn game crashes every time. Okay, yeah, see, I did get all these chests. That's what I figured. It's because there's secret spots, which is why they're not showing up on the map, because I was a little concerned about that at first. But anyway. Let's make sure that saves there. And time for us to go again. Yep, right over here. So we're essentially done in the Ancient Pantheon. There's not anything else for us to do. I mean, we can fight the boss. But I'll just be honest and tell you it is not worth doing that. It really is not. Let me talk to you, though. Please rely on me so I could find Drake. The place has been abandoned for a long time. I have explored as much as I could. Excellent work, Your Highness. Let's see. I think this refers to this date, and this name is the same as here, which means that, by all cycles, my lords, it's not a simple family pantheon. We are in the private cemetery of the Garibaldi. Garibaldi? Do you mean the Graveyard Master? Is he buried here? The inscriptions that you found were tombstones. All the Garibaldi that have ever existed are buried here, from the first to the last. Only 3? It doesn't seem like their lineage lasted long enough. Quite the opposite. King of Darkness, there have been many Garibaldis. Cycles ago, they were one of the most loyal clans to Her Luminous Majesty. They all served as generals to the Queen, and they all ended up dying in battle and buried here. It's a shame that only 3 of their graves have survived the test of time. Oh yeah, I recently met the spirit of one of them. He was pretty pissed off because I didn't know his name, and for killing him and stuff. Of course, now the piece is fit, my lord. This mural is not a simple inscription, but an epitaph. Look, I broke the promise I made to my ancestors. It makes sense. This is another of the tombs, but the grave of the last one of them. It is where Geoffrey Garibaldi lies. Celestial dragons, my heart is not prepared for so many shocks. What the hell just happened, Drake? I think the tomb opened after pronouncing the name of the last Garibaldi that existed. What a clever mechanism. I have a bad feeling about this. The place is already mapped. It's what you wanted, right? Better go. Gladly, Your Highness. I hope that we will meet again, if you make it out of there alive. Quest complete. Yeah, we're not doing the rest of that right now. What I will do, though, is grab this, the doctor. Now I can recover 2 hearts instead of 1 each time. And then the other thing is... what is this? Last resort. Dark Shell activates automatically. It's doubled. Not exactly anything I need. How many do I have? 40. Okay. We're going to take this, and we're going to warp, because now that we finished that, this does actually clear a lot of stuff out of the way. Let's go back to Famish Town, I suppose. We're doing some real nice cleanup, though, which is good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, we're going to go to the shop. Let's buy some stuff. Dark material. Sure. Just in some more stuff. Oxide crystal. I'll just buy it. I got the money. I don't know if I want these other ones though. Spirit cycles always do a critical hit. It takes less time to charge. No, we're gonna leave those as is. There's this one. Oxide crystal. Alright, let's go. So, we've done all of that. Oh great, my cat is going crazy again. Hello, Pina. Yes, Pina is the name of my cat. It's like pineapple in Spanish, you know? Alright, now we're gonna move on to the left. We haven't actually explored the whole left side of, you know, of this first area of the game, the entire, oh my god, what is this called again? Okay, I just need to check something. Alright, we're fine. Alright, so, we are in the Night Trail, I believe. It's the western path called Night Trail. Here early on is going to be some pretty basic stuff, I would say. Yeah, we'll open that up. Okay, these are some new type of slime enemies where they actually generate these things at you. Get some heals. So now remember, every time I heal, I actually heal double the amount. So generally, it's a good idea to be waiting until I take 2 hits to do any 1 heal. Okay, and I think there's... yeah, pathway down here. I think I should be able to grab this. Oh, I cannot. Never mind. But I can find you and get the map from you. Region map. Bye. And that's it. Yeah, so that requires the darkness ability thing, which is going to be for obviously later. Can't do that yet. Alright, we'll just keep going. Let's see how much we can actually do realistically in this entire western section. Okay, that thing killed itself. Here you need to double jump or the crystallized arrows to be able to even get out of there. Okay, got a treasure chest. Yeah, some of these points it's going to be useful to actually be using the katana, because you'll see its use because of its higher range and power. It's generally more worth it than using your regular sword at times. Okay, so next section here. Okay, we have what? That was my bad. Okay, well, we have something there. There we go. See, easy enough. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I should be able to. I don't see why not. Oh yeah, for sure. Gem. Time sapphire. Did it say time sapphire? Did it mean sapphire? No, it's sapphire. Fire crystal arrow, the passage time is half by 1 second when it is thrown. I don't really use that one, mainly because I don't really use any upgrades for my arrows. Oh shoot. Okay. The death of the cursed king turns the devourer into a much more powerful being. With each new cycle, the urge to consume an immortal soul increases his appetite. The beast knows that the defeated king will come to meet him. Okay, so that is it for the hollow course area. Moving on to the next section. There's definitely a dark material in this room that we cannot get because it's covered by the darkness. Got a heal going. Alright, that one's easy enough. Yeah, so everything up there is what we can't do. Also, there's a treasure chest down in there. Don't know if I can do this. Let's see what we find. Hold on a sec. Wait, why can't I... Oh, I have to... Wait, okay, got it, got it. Yeah, barely got it. Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. That... What the hell? Damn it. Actually, do I need to go from up here? That also kills me. Okay, okay. Got it, got it. So I know what I need to do then. Got it. Because he couldn't have come around this way? I mean, yeah. It doesn't really matter which way you come because they both lead to the same pathway and there's no other items to get up here either. Weird. Very weird. Okay, whatever. Let's just go. Okay, now we are in the path of damnation. Okay, this one says, created by chaos, the devourer must seal the fallen wasteland so that the souls of those defeated in battle do not return to life. For their mere existence jeopardizes the balance of the work of the Almighty. What? Oh. Okay, let's see what we find in here. Oh shoot, I can... this one might be another one of those situations where... Oh no, I did do it. Well, sort of. Yeah, I think we got it. I hope. We did it! Another soul mirror fragment has been obtained. Okay, next room. Okay, this next one doesn't have any items. It's really just a bunch of enemies on the way as we make our way over there. Okay, we'll get a heal going. Yeah, see, I've been using the katana more now that I have a lot of, you know, sources for blood. I do think that in general it's a better option to go with. And here's a throne. Wow, look at that. Here, I want to kill this one again, just for fun. Next section, yeah, because I know there's another, there's definitely another throne over there. To the west side. Okay. Alright, well there's nothing else over there. Supreme God, bless the beast with the insatiable hunger. Such is his appetite that chaos feeds him. A fragment of the shrine of the kings with each new cycle. This gift elevates the devourer's power to rival that of a cursed king. Alright, well I can't do anything there, so I have to go around. Oh shoot, I'm not really sure what the hell I'm doing here. Yeah, this is where the game definitely started picking up. I remember in difficulty, if you're not well equipped for, you know, all your blood abilities and stuff, oh man, you start to get really overwhelmed, like really quickly. But this is also why I 100% recommend Leech, because even if you're not fighting enemies, you will get, you know, you'll get a decent supply of blood regenerating. Okay, now we're heading into the rock needles section. Alright. Yeah, so we can't do any of the item over there on the right that's also covered by darkness. We're gonna have to leave that alone for now. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay. Yeah, that one I actually don't know if I can do anything. Oh, corrupted Bushido spirit. What the hell? Wait, what is the point? Oh, it's just across through. Got it. I was so confused there for a sec. I don't think I can do that one. I know a triple jump would help, followed by a third set of ammunition. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a no-go. Yeah, because they don't respond quick enough. Okay. No, I definitely need a third one for that. Oops. Okay, that's okay. Another simulator. We will get out of there. Next room. Okay, this should be the last one. Before we get into the upper wall that we need to like climb and stuff, so. Alright. Corrupted Haunted Butcher. Okay, what can we do in here? That's a one-way from the other side. What? Still alive? Damn. Skill point obtained. Oh, because I got a level up. Cool. Okay, let's check down here, see what we can do. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. I see. Sort of. Oops. Wait, why did I do that? That was really stupid of me. Got it. it. Okay, so having another heart fragment gives us another health point, which you know what that means? It's that much easier now, taking on some other stuff in this game. The way to heaven starts by defeating the beast that protects these walls. The fallen monarch must defeat the devourer to demonstrate this power, and tearfully and trails of one of the 7 seals that make up the shrine. Yeah, okay, well, this is actually a good time to end the video. I know I've done a lot, and sorry for that mess up really early on with that video crashing and stuff, but since we have completed that tree, we can now move back to our resist side and see what we can do. So we've equipped, we don't have that one. The dash cooldown, nor that one. After instant recovery, the next, oh, I already have that. Increases sword's attack speed. Yeah, let's do that. Slightly faster. Alright, so before I end this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications. If you enjoyed the video, I will see you all later. Goodbye everyone, have a great day.